Welcome back to an all-new episode of Coffee Club, where we talk about our coffee. And this is not an exclusive club. This is open to all. But today we're going to be talking about a coffee that was very well requested to come back. It was one of our most popular coffees in our lineup. And a lot of people asked for this. So, Andrew, guess who's back?
Back again.
Sugar Rush is back.
Tell a friend.
Today, we are talking about the Sugar Rush number 2. Fun fact, Andrew, this is not like Heinz 57, where it took them 57 tries to come up with the perfect ratio for what they were wanting at the origin. This coffee, grown in Costa Rica in the Tarrazú region, was bought out by two places, America and Germany. So it was just for the farm to know where to ship the coffee, to be honest. So Germany got Sugar Rush number 1, and we got Sugar Rush number 2 here stateside. Andrew, maybe tell us a little bit about this coffee. It's kind of confusing. It says Sugar Rush, but it also is a honey process. What's going on there?
Yeah, it's a good question. I think when we had this in our coffee initially, I'd kind of get, for the barista-facing side, I'd get a lot of customers that would come up and say, oh, Sugar Rush with a honey process. Like, they'd associate all those words with sweetness, which obviously you do. But I'd always reassure them that it's an unsweetened coffee where there's nothing done in the processing or anything like that that's adding sugar. There's natural occurring sugars, obviously, but the Sugar Rush is just the name of it. It's not number 2 because it's pooped out by cats. It's number 2 because it's just a logistical deal. And so, and then the processing, we talk about processing all the time, but honey is where they're leaving different aspects of the coffee cherry on. It's not quite the full cherry. It's some of the mucilage, which is a gross word, but some of the mucilage, and they'll leave that on in different heaps and let it ferment from time to time. So it's kind of this hybrid between like a wash and a natural process. So again, not actually putting honey in. There is like co-ferments that we talk about, like the peach co-ferment that we had a little while back. This isn't that necessarily. It's not using honey to do that. It's just part of the process is called honey because I believe it's the way that the water that they use kind of gets this honey kind of wash on it.
So as Andrew was saying, with this coffee being a honey process, it's not going to quite be very sweet like a natural, as you were kind of saying, and there are different types of honey stages as well. Andrew, could you tell us maybe the notes on this coffee and what we were kind of tasting in the roasting lab and what customers might expect, and who would this coffee be for?
Great question. So you're getting a nice malty note. You'll get some sweetness out of it. Like, it's not going to be like the sugary sweetness. You'll get kind of like a fruity jamminess, the marmalade. Yeah. You get a little citrus in there, a little orange, and then you kind of get this like kind of finishing note that's like a cacao, almost like this kind of chocolatey coating as it finishes. This is a great coffee. It's a good. We talk about daily drinkers all the time. It's easy to kind of just sip on it throughout the day. It's not going to be too challenging for a palate. It'll be good for somebody, again, looking to kind of venture out on their day-to-day, like a benchmark or traditional coffee. They want to kind of try something different. This is a great option for them.
Well, thanks for joining us for another episode of Coffee Club, where we talk about coffee in the club. My name's Joe. That's Andrew. We'll see you on the next time.